Hello, welcome back. We already learned about how to pass an object as a parameter to a Java method. Now we are going to learn about how to make an object as a return type for a Java method. So here in this class test, here I am going to make a variable int x. Now create a constructor for this class, public test, with a single argument x. Now make the initialization this dot x equal to x. Okay. Now here in the same class I am going to create another method. The method name is update object. Of course we have to specify some return type for this method, that is necessary. So here I am going to make the return type as the class name test. That means this method will return an object of this class test. And within this method I am going to make some object updation. For that, here I am going to create an object of the same class test. I name it as temp equal to new test, and here I call the constructor again with some updated value for variable x, and here I update the value of variable x into 10. That means increment the value of variable x by 10. Okay. Now finally from this method I return this object. Okay, so here for this method update object, here the return type is an object of the class test, and within this method I create another object of the same class, but here I call the constructor, invoke the constructor with an update value for variable x, and finally return the newly created object from this method. Okay, now here in main method I am going to create an object of the test class. Test t equal to new test with some value for variable x 15. Okay, now here I am going to print the value of variable x before make any updation on this object. So before object updation, object update, value for x equal to t dot x. Now I am going to make an updation for object t equal to t dot update object. So by using this same object I call the update object method. So in this method again I create a new object, and from this object I call the constructor by incrementing the value for variable x by 10. So the value of variable x become 25 now, and finally return the same object back. So here the previous object, the object t, is actually replaced with the new object. Now here I am going to print the value of variable x with the updated value after object update, after object updation. Okay, now we can check the program, so we can run it. So before object updation, value for x is 15, now it is changed into 25. This is how we make an object as a return type for a Java method. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.